My 2019 Honda Monkey has been a lot of things and in a lot of different configurations in the 3 or 4 years that I've owned this bike. It was the first modern mini moto that I've purchased. It's been a street bike with different power configurations and a lot of different styling changes. For the last year, it's been my dedicated track bike, but now that I have the NSR 50 as my track bike, I decided to first make this street legal again. I had it on non-op, so I re-registered it so that it's got a license plate and tags. I kind of made the lights legal. I'll show you what they look like. I think they're good enough for the limited riding that I'll be doing on this bike. And I thought, since it's been a street bike, a track bike, why not change it up and this time make it a stunt bike? So I reached out to my pals at Impaktech and they sent over their rear sets. These are the same rear sets that I put on the 2022 Honda Grom. You've actually probably seen on my channel 2 2022 Honda Groms that have this set. These come in either aluminum or you can get it in this anodized black. The candy blue and the neon yellow that you saw were both special one-offs that if you want to do a powder coat like that, order it in the raw aluminum and then you can have it powder coated. But I really like the anodized finish because it doesn't add any width like the powder coat does. It also looks a little more durable. It's not something that's going to chip off as you get a little bit of damage to it. But anyway, it looks really good, and I think the black will look good on the Monkey. It'll be installed somewhere like this. I already have, again, a very detailed installation video on putting this onto the 2022 Grom, which is going to be the same process for the Monkey. So I'll link above to that if you want to go through the step-by-step install. But I just wanted to show what I was going to be changing. It currently has the Taiga rear sets on it. These are fantastic rear sets that I will keep for, I'm sure, another street build or track build that I'll be doing in the future. But for now, looking to change it up once again. The Impaktek 12 bar doesn't have a setup for the Honda Monkey, but I found another company that does have that solution. So that'll hopefully be here in a couple of weeks and I'll be getting that installed as well. But for now, let me throw these on and let me also show you what I did to make the bike street legal again. So here in the back, I didn't feel like putting the fender back on. I made a little metal bracket that's just a L bracket that screws into the frame here and then screws the license plate on. And then all of the lighting I have here on the actual license plate. So I have this light that is the running light and the brake light. These two lights that screw into the top holes of the license plate are the light to illuminate the license plate. And these two LEDs down here in the bottom holes of the license plate are the left and right turn signals. So let me show you what that looks like. Again, running light. Let me reach over and grab the brake. And then left turn signal. And right turn signal. So a super simple solution. Again, probably the lights don't meet the exact DMV requirements, but again, I think good enough. And then you'll notice up here at the handlebars, I was running a flat handlebar. I swapped that out for a stock Grom handlebar. This has the same shape as the Honda Monkey one. It's just this anodized black instead of the chrome one. And since I don't have any other chrome on the bike, I thought this looked good. It also has the same holes in the left and right side of the bar to lock in the controls. So it really was all very plug and play. The only change is I had to buy a new clutch cable because I had shortened mine to support the flat bar because I wanted the cables to look really clean. And on the right side, I had to get a new brake line cable because similarly, I had put a shorter one on there to support the lower height of that bar. But otherwise, the handlebars are set up. I put the headlight back on. I had previously had just a number plate and the rear lights. I also use these kind of cheap Amazon lights as running and turn signals. I was previously running these Rizoma lights that only had, they were off when it was running and then it turned yellow when you were turning. But these actually are LED white when they're on, and then when you turn, go to the orange color. When you stop, they go back to a white running light. So I actually like the way this looks better than the Rizoma ones, and these were very cheap, like 15 or 20 bucks. All right, so that installation was pretty straightforward. It took me about 30 minutes. The first time I did it, it took me maybe an hour, but really easy to swap things back and forth. Again, reference that video that I have linked above and below on the step-by-step, but everything fits just fine on the Monkey, and I think this anodized black looks great. On the other bikes with the bright blue and the neon green, it definitely stood out. This looks a little more subdued. Again, this was a pretty quick video. I just wanted to introduce the fact that I'm turning this into a stunt bike, at least for a little while. And in my next video, I'll have a more detailed review and installation of the 12 bar that I'm going to install on this bike, since that's something that I haven't done on a Monkey yet. But again, big thank you to Impaktech. I'll link to them below too. But they've always been really great with service, and the quality of the machining and the product is absolutely amazing. Also, for those that are interested, I'm going to be at the Barber Small Bore event. I think I'm flying in on the 9th, so I'll be there all day on the 10th, and I think most of the day there on the 11th. But anyway, check out Man in the Box, MNNTHBX, for more details. They're the ones that are sponsoring this event. I went once in I think it was 2020. It was right before they released the 2022 Grom, so I got to see it there for the first time. That got me excited about it, and I ended up picking one up when I was living there in Florida 6 months later. And well, again, if you look at my channel, I've had 3 of those bikes. I still own one of them, the Repsol themed one, and I actually have some more videos coming on that bike. More videos to come on this bike as I turn it into a stunt bike and also maybe become somewhat of a stunt rider. I'm sure you've seen those little clips of me wheeling on the wheelie machine. I can do the pop-ups a little bit better now without it, but still got a long way to go. Anyway, it should be fun to practice on this. So anyway, thank you everybody very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and keep on building.